Although there are many ways I can begin the introduction of our next candidate, as a student attending UNLV, I take great pride in the fact that Craig Lake was also a student of this very university. Born and bred in Las Vegas, Craig Lake is an exemplary role model for the many students sitting here in this room. With more than a decade of experience as an entrepreneur and small businessman, there is no candidate in Congressional District 1 that can rival Craig Lake's understanding of the problems that we as a state and a nation are facing. As every business owner understands, Craig knows well that the liberal tax and spend agenda is not the way to grow our economy. Craig understands that Washington has become a burden that can no longer be left in the hands of Shelley Berkeley. As Congressman, Craig Lake will fight for a smaller government with increased accountability, while embodying the conservative principles of Southern Nevada and protecting the interests of Congressional District 1. Once elected to Congress, Craig Lake will work diligently to tackle difficult issues such as the government takeover of our healthcare system. Like the UNLV College Republicans, Craig aims for a smaller government that will stay out of the lives and the wallets of the people.
Yeah!
Craig Lake is the embodiment of the future for UNLV College Republican members. Young, intelligent, successful, and passionate about spreading the time-honored principles of conservatism. Yeah. On behalf of the UNLV College Republicans, it is my pleasure to officially endorse Craig Lake as our candidate of choice for Nevada Congressional District 1, and to also present him with an honorary lifetime membership certificate to the UNLV College Republicans.
Well, first of all, I want to thank Mike Matsky for that great introduction. Mike was an early target for me in my run for Congress to get his support. As some of you may know, he's a Timberwolves fan, and I knew as the primary approach that he would have the most time on his hands to help us with our campaign. So he was someone that I wanted to support early. Also, his mom canceled his World of Warcraft account. There's kind of a weird video about it on YouTube, and it's a little disturbing, but once again, I knew he would have some time to dedicate to our campaign. So thank you very much, Mike, and thanks for that introduction. And I do want to thank the College Republicans here today for the honor of being the first candidate that they've endorsed in CD1. The College Republicans were an early target for me as well, because I believe that we all have the opportunity to be the future of this party, and I'm not ignorant or naive enough to think that me getting elected as a young candidate is the future. It's all of us coming together and fighting this battle of an out-of-control government, trying to increase government controls that's going to turn this around. And if we don't have young Republicans to stand up to the liberal elitists and to the liberals who try to pin Republicans in this corner, like they said, as the old white man's party, we're in trouble. And so that was one of the main reasons why I wanted to run in this district. It's a very Democratic district, but I feel like we can get a lot of support from voters who do not typically vote Republican, and the College Republicans are a big part of the opportunity to do that. So thank you guys very much. As mentioned, my name is Craig Lake. I am running for Congress in the 1st Congressional District. I'm a local small business owner, and I was born and raised here in Las Vegas. And like I said, we have a tough road to go, and that was the reason I decided to step in and run. We see our government taking away our freedoms. We see our government spending our money like they have no clue what the value of a dollar is. And we even see our government changing the definition of words like hard work and success, rewarding those who are corrupt and those who fail, while honest, hard-working Americans pay the bill. Now, I know it's not going to be easy to turn our country around, just like it's not going to be easy to turn Congressional District 1 around, and that's where we are right now. Recently, John Ralston said that this district would be in the hands of Democrats for the next 99 years. And like Jay mentioned in the beginning, I believe that Congressional District 1 is on the front line of the attacks on American ideals. And it's important we turn this seat around because the liberals in Shelley Berkeley have fallen deaf to the voice of the people, and they have fallen deaf to the cries of hard-working Nevadans who want to get back to work and earn a job. So some quick information on me. Like I said, I was born and raised here in Las Vegas. I lived most of my life in the district. I worked multiple jobs while I went to school. In 2002, I was accepted into the UNLV Honors College. I went here until 2003 when I started my small business, and at that point, my business took precedence in the short term. And then I developed that company from a business I ran out of my home to a business that now supports 17 other Nevadans. So I know what it's like to be a college Republican trying to balance work and school and a job. And these people on the stage now deserve a hand because a lot of them are going to work and going to school and trying to support our party at the same time. So I'd like to applaud you guys. But I know what that struggle is like, and I know what the struggle is like to work two jobs and try to balance the budgets that you face as family members and make ends meet. I also know what it's like as a struggling entrepreneur to have to make sure there's money in the account when an employee goes to cash a payroll check, or make sure that you meet a budget and even know what a budget is, which the people in Washington do not seem to understand. As far as what I'm going to do in office, the first thing that I'm going to do when I go to Congress is take the oath to defend our Constitution, and I'm actually going to do it. Yeah! We need people in Washington who do what they say they're going to do, and we need people in Washington who understand what a budget is and understands how to take, I saw Dan's got one over there, but how to take that constitutional book out of their pocket and make sure the bills they're voting on are constitutional. Is this movable? Yeah, portable? Should I take the thing with me? Wow. I want to close by really being serious with the college Republicans that we have on stage, and any of you who are in the room as well. Endorsing a candidate is great, and I really appreciate the support. But it's important that we remember that our battle is just beginning. And we have about 50 days until this primary, and the candidates who are on stage here need your help, and we're going to need your help in the fall again. So please take a serious look at that, what your schedules are for the remainder of the school year, who's going to be here over the summer, and bring new people on board in September, because this endorsement and even primary victories are only as good as the effort that we put into them. And we are at a turning point right now for our country. We are going to be paying the bills that this administration and previous administrations have saddled us. And if we're going to turn it around, we have to do it now. So please get on board, dedicate your time, and you have candidates here that will not abuse that time. They will work very hard for you as well. Thank you very much for the endorsement. For anybody in the audience, the website is craiglakeforcongress.com, and we do need your help and support as well. Thank you.